And the Oscar goes to...
And the Oscar goes to...
And the Oscar goes to...
Mommy! Mommy!
The night we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 97th Academy Awards, Hollywood's biggest night, a celebration of cinema, artistry, and legacy. But this year, it was more than just an award show. It was a night of emotions, a night of surprises, a night where careers were cemented in history and others left wondering, what just happened? With 13 nominations, Emilia Perez stood as the most nominated film of the year. But did it dominate, or was it left in the shadows? A new champion rose. Anora, a film that shocked the industry, walking away with the most prestigious honor of all. But was it the right choice? Did the Academy get it right? Or was this one of the most controversial Oscars in years? And then, there were the moments. Tears were shed, standing ovations erupted, dreams were realized, and in some cases, hearts were broken. From Mikey Madison's heartfelt tribute,
Mommy! Mommy!
to Zoe Saldana's tearful dedication to her mother, to Adrian Brody. Defying the orchestra to finish his speech, this was a night filled with unforgettable moments. And what about the host? Conan O'Brien took center stage for the first time, but did he deliver? Or was this a hosting debut that fell flat? Tonight, we break it all down. Every winner, every shocking moment, every emotional speech. Buckle up, because this is the full breakdown of the 2025 Academy Awards. The Oscars 2025 red carpet, where glamour, drama, and high fashion collide. Celebrities arrived in breathtaking ensembles, each one turning the red carpet into their personal runway. From classic Hollywood elegance to bold fashion risks, this year's lineup was unforgettable. Ariana Grande floated onto the carpet in a custom Schiaparelli gown, ethereal, elegant, a true princess moment. And with Wicked dominating the conversation, her look was nothing short of spellbinding. Zoe Saldana, fresh off her Best Supporting Actress win, dazzled in custom Saint Laurent, paired with Cartier jewelry, a statement of power, confidence, and undeniable grace. Selena Gomez embraced timeless elegance in a custom Ralph Lauren gown, with Stuart Weitzman heels completing the look. But beyond her flawless fashion choice, many were left wondering, how did she not get nominated for Emilia Perez? Then came Cynthia Erivo, a force of nature in custom Louis Vuitton, a structured, sculptural masterpiece that was nothing short of red carpet perfection. Lily Rose Depp, a Chanel muse through and through. Her look was sleek, chic, and exactly what we'd expect from the Hollywood heiress. Scarlett Johansson made a daring return to the Oscars stage, dripping in vintage Thierry Mugler, with De Beers diamonds adding the final touch, a look that screamed old-school glamour, with an edge. And let's talk about Mikey Madison, a breakout star in Christian Dior with Tiffany & Company jewelry. Her role in Anora shook audiences. And tonight, her fashion statement did the same. For the gentleman, Andrew Garfield made a sleek statement in Gucci, complemented by David Yurman jewelry and a Jaeger LeCoultre watch, understated, yet undeniably refined. Monica Barbaro, the surprise nominee of the night, graced the red carpet in custom Dior, a look that was as unexpected as her Oscar nomination, but equally deserved. And of course, Emma Stone stayed loyal to her signature style, stunning in custom Louis Vuitton. Every detail, down to the delicate embroidery, was a testament to why she remains a red carpet favorite. Miley Cyrus brought a rock star edge to the night, stepping out in Alexander McQueen. Bold, powerful, and completely unexpected. H.E.R., a vision of sophistication in custom Ralph Lauren, accessorized with Chopard jewelry, a seamless fusion of modern and classic. Marissa Bode, a rising star in the industry, stunned in RVNG couture, a gown that spoke volumes about representation, inclusion, and individuality. Meanwhile, Charlotte Lawrence went for effortless romance in Valentino, styled with Reza jewelry and Gianvito Rossi shoes. A dreamlike silhouette that captivated the cameras. And then, there was Timothée Chalamet, a name synonymous with fashion risk. This time, a Givenchy masterpiece that sent social media into a frenzy. Some called it genius. Others, not so sure. What do you think? Demi Moore, always a vision, arrived in Armani Privé, a look that blended strength and elegance, reminding everyone why she's a true Hollywood icon. Couples also turned heads on the red carpet. Zoe Saldana and Marco Perego, effortlessly sophisticated. Kieran Culkin and Jazz Charlton, bringing that classic Hollywood charm. And of course Conan O'Brien and Liza Powell O'Brien, making a grand entrance as the host of the night. But let's be real. The red carpet isn't just about the best dressed. There's always that one look that sparks debate. Which outfit stole the show? And which one left you thinking, what were they thinking? Drop your best-dressed pics in the comments. And let's settle the debate. Who ruled the Oscars 2025 red carpet? The Glambut, a red carpet tradition that turned simple poses into cinematic masterpieces. With just one slow-motion shot, it captures the grace, the power, and the attitude of Hollywood's biggest stars. And this year, the Glambut delivered some of the most iconic moments we've ever seen. Doja Cat kicked things off with her signature flair, serving a look that was equal parts high fashion and pure attitude. A dramatic hair flip, a piercing gaze. And just like that, the internet was obsessed. Then came Halle Berry, effortlessly stunning, with a timeless elegance that only she can pull off. A soft spin, a radiant smile, and a moment that felt like a scene from an old Hollywood film. Zoe Saldana and Marco Perego gave us a true power couple moment, hand in hand, perfectly in sync. As the camera moved, they locked eyes, creating an image that felt more like a romantic movie poster than a Glambut shot. Demi Moore, in a masterclass of poise and confidence, a strong stance, a flick of the gown, and boom, the very definition of cinematic perfection. And then there was Fernanda Torres, making history with her first Oscars appearance. She delivered a pose so fierce, so powerful, it was as if she had owned the red carpet for years. Cynthia Erivo never disappoints. Drenched in elegance, she let the Glambut capture every detail of her stunning custom gown. And with that final head tilt, pure artistry. Meanwhile, Marissa Bode brought a unique energy to the Glambut. Graceful, confident, a moment that will be remembered for years to come. And let's talk about Michelle Yeoh, a legend. A single slow-motion glance into the camera, and just like that, the internet went wild. Then came the surprise appearance of Bretman Rock, a bold pose, a playful wink, and that signature attitude that made the whole crowd cheer. HER kept it sleek and sophisticated. Her moment in the Glambut, a textbook example of effortless beauty. And then there was Elle Fanning, delicate, poised, with a soft twirl that looked like something straight out of a fairy tale. Jeremy Pope delivered a moment that felt like a fashion campaign in motion, cool, collected, and undeniably powerful. Sang Hyun Lee, making his mark in Hollywood, brought an effortless charm that made his Glambut debut feel like an instant classic. And then, Lisa from Blackpink. The moment she stepped in front of the camera, the energy shifted. A slow turn, a piercing gaze, and within seconds, the clip went viral. Coco Jones, the epitome of modern Hollywood glam. One flick of the wrist, one smoldering look, and the cameras loved it. And Storm Reid? She didn't just pose. She owned the frame, a confident stride, a powerful stance, and a final moment that looked like a fashion editorial come to life. Rachel Zegler took a more delicate approach. Soft, effortless, but with a presence that was impossible to ignore. Then came the cast of Honora. A full ensemble gambit moment, capturing the energy and excitement of the film's Oscar-winning night. And we can't forget Charlotte Lawrence. She brought a high fashion edge, making her Valentino couture gown the star of the show. And finally, Dave Bautista. Strong, bold, an action star meets red carpet royalty. His slow-motion moment? A scene straight out of an action movie. Hannah Stocking and Katie Feeney brought the influencer era to the Oscars. Their moments? Playful, energetic, and totally social media ready. Each of these gambit shots? A reminder that the red carpet is about more than just fashion. It's about attitude, energy, and iconic moments. So now, we have to ask, which gambit moment was your favorite? Which pose stole the night? Let us know in the comments. Every year, the Oscar nominations bring a mix of celebration, controversy, and shock. Some stars get their well-deserved recognition, while others are left out of the race. And this year, the snubs and surprises had everyone talking. Let's start with a major snub, Selena Gomez. Her role in Emilia Perez was met with rave reviews. She even landed a Golden Globe nomination. But when the Best Supporting Actress category was announced, her name was nowhere to be found. Was it a shock, or was the competition just too strong? But on the other hand, we had an unexpected surprise. Monica Barbaro landed a nomination for her role as Joan Baez in A Complete Unknown. She wasn't nominated for a Golden Globe, but the Academy saw something special. And let's be honest, her SAG Award nomination hinted that she was a real contender. Now let's talk about a Hollywood icon who was surprisingly left out, Angelina Jolie. Her performance in Maria was supposed to be her big comeback. She had the buzz, the talent, even a Golden Globe nod. But when the final Oscar list dropped, no nomination. And yet, this year brought something unexpected. Some longtime stars received their first ever Oscar nominations. Can you believe that Demi Moore, Guy Pearce, Isabella Rossellini, Zoe Saldana, Kieran Culkin, and Fernanda Torres have never been nominated before now? Hollywood veterans. Finally getting their due. And speaking of snubs, let's talk directors. John M. Chu's Wicked was a box office hit. It had critical acclaim, a massive fan following, but somehow, he was not recognized in the Best Director category. Was it an oversight, or was the Academy making a statement? Now, here's a twist, a horror film in the Best Picture race. The Substance, a chilling body horror film starring Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley, broke the mold by getting a nomination. Horror movies don't usually make it into this category, but this year, the Academy made an exception. Still, some major stars were completely shut out. Nicole Kidman, a 5-time nominee, a Golden Globe contender. Yet, no Oscar nod for Baby Girl, and then there's challengers. The tennis-centered film starring Zendaya, Mike Faist, and Josh O'Connor didn't land a single nomination. But the biggest shock, no recognition for its incredible bass-heavy electronic score. Fans are still debating how this happened, and in a curious twist, some nominees weren't even announced. The Academy listed certain titles with nominees to be determined. Why? The Producers Guild of America has to confirm eligibility, meaning some names will be a complete surprise when they're finally revealed. And finally, one of the biggest snubs of the night, Pamela Anderson. Her critically acclaimed performance in The Last Showgirl was expected to land her a nomination. She had the talent, the momentum, the Golden Globe nod. And yet, the Academy completely ignored the film and its entire cast, including Jamie Lee Curtis. But let's end on a positive note. A surprise entry in the live-action short film category? Mindy Kaling. Yes, the Mindy Kaling. She helped produce Anuja. And now, She's officially an Oscar-nominated filmmaker. So now, the big question: did the Academy get it right? Or were these snubs completely unfair? Who should have been nominated? And which surprise nods were the best part of the night? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's settle this debate. The 97th Academy Awards have come to a close, and the winners are in. A night of cinematic excellence, emotional moments, and a few surprises. Let's break down every category, from the most competitive races to the well-deserved wins. Best Picture. The competition was fierce, with Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune, Part 2, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked all vying for the top prize. And the Oscar goes to...
Are they playing us off?
No. Oh, maybe. Oh, Anora.
Sean Baker's gripping drama took home the biggest award of the night, proving that its raw storytelling and powerful performances left a lasting impact on the Academy. Best Actress in a Leading Role. An incredibly competitive field, featuring Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez, Mikey Madison for Anora, Demi Moore for The Substance, and Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here. And the winner is...
And the Oscar goes to Mikey Madison.
A career-defining performance, bringing depth and authenticity to a role that captivated audiences worldwide. Best Actress in a Supporting Role. The nominees were Monica Barbaro for A Complete Unknown, Ariana Grande for Wicked, Felicity Jones for The Brutalist, Isabella Rossellini for Conclave, and Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez. And taking home the Oscar.
And the Oscar goes to Zoe Saldana.
A historic win for her emotionally charged performance in Emilia Perez, marking a major milestone in her career. Best Actor in a Leading Role. An intense category with nominees: Adrien Brody for The Brutalist, Timothée Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, and Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice.
And the Oscar goes to Adrien Brody.
This is the second Oscar win and second nomination for Adrien Brody.
And the Oscar goes to Adrien Brody for The Brutalist, a stunning performance that cemented his place as one of the greatest actors of his generation. The Best Actor in a Supporting Role. The contenders: Yura Borisov for Anora, Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown, Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, and Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice.
The Oscar goes to Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain.
And the winner is Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, a long overdue Oscar for an actor who delivered a performance packed with heart, humor, and emotional depth. Best Directing. A category filled with visionaries: Sean Baker for Anora, Brady Corbett for The Brutalist, James Mangold for A Complete Unknown, Jacques Audiard for Emilia Perez, and Coralie Fargeet for The Substance.
And the Oscar goes to... Anora, Sean Baker!
This is the third Oscar win for Sean Baker.
And the Academy Award goes to Sean Baker for Anora, a groundbreaking win for a director known for bringing authenticity and realism to the screen. Best Makeup and Hairstyling nominees included A Different Man, Emilia Perez, Nosferatu, The Substance, and Wicked. And the Oscar goes to Pierre-Olivier Persin for The Substance, a well-earned win for the team that created some of the most striking visual transformations of the year. Best Live-Action Short Film. Competing for the win were Aline, I'm Not a Robot, Anuja, The Last Ranger, and The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent. And the Oscar goes to I'm Not a Robot, a powerful short that left an undeniable impact. Best International Feature Film. The nominees were I'm Still Here, The Girl with the Needle, Emilia Perez, The Seed of the Sacred Fig, and Flow. And the winner is I'm Still Here. A deeply moving film that resonated across the world. Best Film Editing competing for the award were Anora, The Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, and Wicked. And the Oscar goes to Anora. A masterclass in pacing and storytelling. Best Costume Design nominees included A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. And the Oscar goes to Paul Tazewell for Wicked. A dazzling display of craftsmanship that brought the musical's magic to life. Best Original Screenplay. The nominees were Anora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain, September 5th, and The Substance. And the Oscar goes to Sean Baker for Anora, a film that captivated audiences with its raw and compelling storytelling. Best Adapted Screenplay nominees included A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Nickel Boys, and Sing Sing. And the winner is Peter Stragan for Conclave. A brilliant adaptation that translated the novel's tension and drama seamlessly to the screen. Best Visual Effects. The nominees were Alien, Romulus, Better Man, Dune, Part 2, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Wicked. And the Oscar goes to Dune, Part 2, a groundbreaking achievement in visual storytelling. Best Sound competing for the award were A Complete Unknown, Dune, Part 2, Emilia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. And the winner is Dune, Part 2, a true masterpiece in sound design. Best Production Design nominees included The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune, Part 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. And the Oscar goes to Nathan Crawley for Wicked, a richly detailed world that elevated the film's grandeur. Best Original Song nominees were El Mal from Emilia Perez, The Journey from the 6888, Like a Bird from Sing Sing, Mi Camino from Emilia Perez, and Never Too Late from Elton John, Never Too Late. And the Oscar goes to El Mal from Emilia Perez, a song that captured the film's emotional core. Best Original Score nominees included The Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. And the winner is The Brutalist, a haunting, powerful composition that elevated the film's intensity. Best Cinematography. Competing for the award were The Brutalist, Dune, Part 2, Emilia Perez, Maria, and Nosferatu. And the Oscar goes to Lal Crawley for The Brutalist, a stunning achievement in visual storytelling. Best Animated Feature Film nominees included Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. And the Oscar goes to Flow, a film that pushed the boundaries of animation. Best Documentary Feature Film nominees included Black Box Diaries, No Other Land, Porcelain War, Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat, and Sugarcane. And the winner is No Other Land, a documentary that left a profound impact. Best Documentary Short Film nominees included I Am Ready, Warden, Death by Numbers, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, and The Only Girl in the Orchestra. And the Oscar goes to The Only Girl in the Orchestra. So, what do you think? Did the right films win? Were there any surprises or snubs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And that wraps up our full Oscars 2025 breakdown. But the conversation? It's far from over. There's still so much that happened behind the scenes, moments the cameras didn't catch. In our upcoming videos, we're diving deep into what you didn't see on TV, exclusive backstage interactions, unexpected reunions, and the wildest moments that happened offstage. And let's not forget the after parties. Some stars arrived in elegant ball gowns and left in edgy, bold transformations. In our next video, we're looking at celebrities who completely switched up their looks after the ceremony, who pulled off the best post-Oscars outfit, and who took the biggest fashion risks. So, If you want all the inside details from Oscars 2025, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. The best is still to come.